Shalom, shalom. I'm going to say, call Allah, Allah, now, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elder apostle, Great Millstone, who rule well, man. Citation to the rest of you brothers pushing the truth. And hey, shalom to the hopeful elect, man. This is Brother Kawan Yahweh coming at you with another lesson. Today I want to touch on the planets that Israel is going to eventually inhabit throughout the universe, man. Yeah, at night, you look up in the sky, you just outside, you look up in the sky, you see off, and you see a lot of stars, man. And just like our star in our solar system, planets revolve around it. So how much more of those stars you see out on Earth, just being a man on the Earth, and you see out in the night sky. Now, you would think there would be planets revolving around those stars as well that you see. We prophesy in part with something we know in part. I'm just speaking as a man. And that's all you can do on a topic like this, because you can't see these places up close. So you just gotta imagine it. But it's good to imagine it, because it's written in first of all, it's written in the scriptures. And Yahweh Shai said we was gonna get these type of things, man. Quick testimony, quick testimony real quick. Back in the world, when I was in the world, man, I was going to college to be an astronomer. And an astronomer is someone that studies the stars, man, and the planets. That's what I wanted to be, because I've always wanted, to do that. I was hoping, being in the world, I was hoping that we'd eventually be on a spaceship and be able to fly out to those worlds. That's what I wanted to do. That was in my spirit, man. And that's been in my spirit for a long time. And maybe a year or two ago, before I entered into the truth, I prayed to the Lord the best way I knew how at the time. And I'd ask him, I was praying that I'd be able to go out amongst the stars and travel planets once I die and get to heaven. That was a prayer I did a long time ago to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Of course, I didn't have the names, but it's evident that he heard that prayer, man. Now I'm getting to really work for what I wanted all this time, man. And then this is a light affliction, Now, I got a couple precepts to go into, and so let's get into this lesson, man. These just recently planets that Esau believes what they look like from what he can see, with his Hubble telescope. But Israel, man, this is the inheritance of you, man. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is the inheritance that Yahweh Hashem Shai has waiting for us, man. To go off and to space travel and see different planets, man, different stars, and whatever else Yahweh Hashem Shai has waiting for us. You've been wondering this whole time why all this stuff was created. The earth was created for your sake, Jake. And by Jake, I mean short for Jacob, which is Israel. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is the type of glory Yahweh Hashem Shai has waiting for his people, man. But Jake don't want to hear this type of stuff, man. They don't believe it. So you don't believe the Yahweh Hashem Shai, man. Who you call God, Yahweh, and who you call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai. Knowing that they created everything you see, you don't believe that they could bring you up out of this world and have you travel amongst everything else that you see. It's called lack of faith, man. That's obvious what our people have. Let's get John. Let's just start at 1. This is John 14. Starting at 1. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in the Most High, believe also in me. Now this is Yahushua talking to the disciples or the apostles that later on became apostles. And he was trying to cheer them up, man. And because he knew that he was finna have to leave them. And he already knew what type of mindset they was in. So Yahushua's finna give them a little comforter, man, a little secret. A little nugget, you know, if you want. This is 2. In my Father's house, in Yahweh's house, are many mansions. Now, does that mean mansions as you see today? Is it so the Heavenly Father has a huge house inside of other houses? That don't make sense. So you being don't be simple, man. In my Father's house are many mansions. So in heaven there's a lot of houses for us? No, man. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be on earth. When Yahushua come back, man, and gather up his elect, and everyone, when the indignation of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is overpassed, man, when those nukes is hit and it's ready to come back down, when that new Jerusalem come back down out of heaven, that's the kingdom of heaven, man. And we gonna rule on the earth. And from the earth, we gonna put you heathen into slavery for 1,000 years. Once y'all loosed out of that slavery, Edom, you so-called white people, y'all gonna be done away with, man. And then Israel is going to continue to flourish throughout the whole universe forever, man. That's the kingdom of heaven. Let's reread 2. In my Father's house are many mansions. So, of course, the Father's dwelling place is the spiritual realm, what you would call heaven. But everything belongs to Yahweh, man. So in his house are many mansions. Those many mansions are talking about many planets, many dwelling places. There are many dwelling places for who? For whom? For his people, man. For the children of Israel. That's whom many dwelling places is prepared for. And that's what Yahushua went to go do when he left the disciples, man, the apostles. If it were not so, I would have told you. The Lord said, if it wasn't so, I wouldn't have told you. If it wasn't real, I would not be telling you this right now, man. There are many dwelling places for you, man. Just wait. Wait until I come again to put you in those dwelling places. I go to prepare a place for you. You know, Yahushua went to go prepare a place for the whole nation. So since Yahushua left at this moment, man, all the way up to now, Yahushua and the rest of the host of angels have been working in the spiritual world, man. Making new planets, making new galaxies, man. Expanding the universe for Israel's sake. It's all been, it's all for the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua has done this for his people, man. And if he's doing something for you, he expects for you to do something in return. That 1/3 is going to do something for Yahweh Shem Yahushua in return on this side. But you 2/3, you refuse, man. You refuse to turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to do away with you, man. 3, if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again. He will come a second time, man. I will come again and receive you unto myself. And we in that time that Yahushua was talking about 2,000 years ago, man. We in that time that he's gonna come again and deliver us out of this captivity, man. For the ones that has eyes to see, you see this place is through, man. This toe is on his last. This place is on his last toe, man. America is through. America is over, man. You ain't gonna be here no 20 more, 30, 40, 50 more years, man. It's over. It's done. It's time to go home, Yashala. There where I am, there ye may be also. So where Yahweh Shai is, that's where we gonna be also, man. And where's Yahweh Shai gonna go back to, man? He's gonna go back to the land of Israel, where he shall sit in the throne of David. Cause who is Yahweh Shai? He is Solomon, so he's gonna sit in his father's throne, man. But Yahweh Shai is gonna be ruler over all, including David. Cause why? Cause Yahweh Shai is the Lord, and even David knew that. Get my next precept. Saith. This is really a lesson over, where we're gonna be, the dwelling places for Israel, after we get delivered out of this captivity, man. And I wanted to show also show how our people are gonna be in that time, man. We're not gonna be at each other's throats no more. Those curses gonna be lifted off of us. We gonna have those new bodies. We ain't gonna sin no more. It's real shit. In that day, we gonna love our neighbor, man. And when it say love thy neighbor, it's talking about your fellow Israelite, not no fucking heathen, man. So you ain't got no business loving all races, man. That's ridiculous. You can't love every fucking thing, man. These other nations don't give a shit about you, Israel. But hey, how about Shem Shai gonna turn this place up, man? And he gonna show you that these niggas don't care about you, man. Fucking stupid, bro. This is Isaiah 60. Starting at 21. Thy people, Israel, also shall be all righteous. All, that's the key word right there. All righteous. So every last, from the greatest to the least, it's going to be all righteous in Israel, man. They shall inherit the land forever. That's talking about all the land, mainly Israel, and everything out that you see in the stars, man. That's all for us, all for Israel. How about Shem Shai created that for Israel? The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. So we, at the end of the day, we gonna glorify Yahweh Shem Shai for everything he's done for us, man. And that he continues to do for us on a daily. A little one, that least in the kingdom, the little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a great nation. I, Yahweh Shem Shai, will hasten it in this time. So the Lord said the littlest one, the last one in the kingdom of heaven gonna become 1,000, man. And a small one a strong nation. That's a lot, man. So out of that one man's seed is gonna come out a strong nation. Out of that one man's seed line is gonna come out 1,000 children, man. And that 1,000 is just a number. Of course, it can exceed 1,000. We ain't like Elder Ari Nas had just did a lesson about a week ago called "We Just Gonna Exist," and that's what Israel is gonna do. We just gonna exist. Time is not gonna be a thing to us, man. We gonna live forever. And that's the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. We are Zion. No, we are a memorial, a monument. We are supposed to be how Yahweh Shem Shai would be on the earth, man. We're supposed to act out the law, statutes, and commandments 100% on the earth, man. to show the heathen how to be on the earth, and how to treat the earth, and how to treat the people, and how to live, man. Let's go to my last verse right here, and I'm going to close it out. This is the will of Yahweh Bashim Hawashah, man. And how are the heavens? The heavens are in order, man. So that false doctrine about Satan rebelling against the Most High, he does not do that, man. Go read Job 1 and 2. He does not rebel against the Heavenly Father. He does everything the Heavenly Father tells him to do. Now, there's complete and utter order in the heavens. There is no backbiting against Yahweh, man. Yahweh controls everything in the heavens, man. This is Matthew 6 and 10. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom what? Thy kingdom. What's the kingdom? The kingdom of Israel, man. That's the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of heaven is synonymous with one another. So, like I said earlier, with Yahushua coming back and setting up all righteousness throughout the earth, that's going to be the kingdom of heaven on the earth. With Israel, the nation of Israel, sitting on top of the other nations, man. That's the kingdom of heaven. And that's soon to come. So the Lord said, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Say his will is going to be done. It says his will will be done. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. So the Lord said it's going to be ordered just as it is ordered in the heavens. It will be order on the earth. And the one that will establish that order will be Yahushua all the way down through the elect, man. The 144,000. Those will be the ones to establish the order in this realm, man. And that's real. That's soon to come. This right here, this is who you call Jesus Christ, man. Yahweh Shah is coming to establish that order, man. That Yahweh gave him to to put through the earth, through the elect, and that's soon to come, Akim. All we gotta do is hold fast to this truth. We see the signs, so just wait on it. Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elder apostle who ruled well. And salutations to the rest of you brothers pushing this truth with sincerity. Shalom. On to the next one.